Gotta do 4 of them. Come on, 4 or 5.
A grueling workout is nothing for Dave Mathis.
Come on, Dave, let's go. There you go, come on.
He's been pushing through pain his entire life.
Within a few hours after birth, I was rushed to the University of Iowa hospitals to begin my numerous surgeries.
Dave has Noonan syndrome, a disorder that prevents normal development in various parts of the body.
Affects your bones, so your bones are more like cartilage. People who have Noonan syndrome have a sunken chest where your chest sinks in the center. It has a webbed neck, as you can see, and then also short stature and lower set ears.
And for Dave, it also means having a club foot and one leg that's shorter than the other.
Didn't sit up until I was 5.
Give me another one, Dave. Give me another one. You're doing good. Push it out. There you go.
He didn't walk until he was 7. Which makes what he's doing with personal trainer Joe Hogan
You're smiling, Dave. You're doing awesome, buddy. You're doing awesome.
incredible.
At first, I didn't know what to think.
Joe had never met someone like Dave and had no idea what he could and couldn't do.
With Noonan syndrome, there is no research with Noonan syndrome and exercise. So you kind of got to throw the book out with that. You got to play it by feel. So we started out by doing just that.
Dave pushed through boxing and weight training,
Oh, good, good,
but
good.
he had a different dream.
I was kind of thought it'd be neat to run in a race, but due to my legs and stuff, I'm not able to.
He's been part of races for years, rolling instead of running.
Okay, Dave, how we doing, buddy?
It was Dr. Richard Newkirk's idea to partner up.
He lit up like a Christmas tree.
During the past 7 years, he's been the one doing the pushing.
Dave is one of those people that comes along in your life that, first of all, makes you count your blessings. And that's not so much in terms of maybe because you don't have disabilities, but you're seeing somebody who has an attitude that's just incredible.
You just see his face light up when he starts telling these stories. So it was kind of like, you know, here, Dave, what do you think about running a 5K yourself?
He came up with the idea about how would you like to surprise Dr. Newkirk and run a race.
At that point, neither one of us knew for sure if we were going to be able to do it or not.
But they were going to try.
Keep that pace steady.
They started out slow. At first, Dave could only go about 20 seconds at a time.
It was a little challenging for when Joe presented the idea. I wasn't sure if I could with my stamina, but he broke it down in steps.
Running twice a week, then 3 times, eventually 5.
Let's see how far we can go this time. Let's see how far we can go this time. I mean, Dave pushes himself. It makes it easy.
The reason? The dream. Race day.
We went to sign up for the 5K race, and the first thing I noticed was instead of me going over and registering, he's already registered.
Surprise, I'm going to run the race. We won't need a wheelchair today.
And I'm like, say what? You know, we have leg braces, we have a shoe lift, we have just all these things working against us. But, you know, he did it, and I watched him do it, and it's, wow, incredibly motivational.
When I saw the finish line, I'm like, oh wow, that fast already. I can't believe it. I saved up my energy and sprinted towards the finish line.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal.
It should really come as no surprise, though. Big deals are part of Dave's life.
Chase me.
Maybe he didn't sit up until he was 5 or walk until he was 7. But now, at age 37, Dave is running.
You can do any type of goal you want, even if it's just baby steps.
And as long as he keeps pushing, nothing will slow him down.
He's a true inspiration to everybody. I'm just truly blessed to be a part of it.
The only payback I tell him he's got is, you know, when we started this, I was 57, 58. Now I'm 64. He's proved that he can run, so in a couple years, he'll be pushing me.